Yo, peoples! Qushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime! Onwards to the next episode of Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War. So let's get it started! Silburn! Oh, we're here at the meeting of the Stern Ritters. Because in the last episode, they've already invaded the Soul Society again. Bleach number 15. Peace from Shadows. I will pass on His Majesty's orders once more. Yua's orders are to annihilate the enemy instantly! That's not good! And now we're back to the Serete being completely engulfed. Rukon District, East 76 District. Ukitake! Post-invasion, former Squad 1 barracks. Kyoraku! They really did catch him by surprise. Post-invasion, throne room. 1,000 years ago, we Quincys lost the war and were left with nowhere to go. So we fled from the world of the living into the Serete, a place where you Soul Reapers would least expect us to hide. We then used Reishi to create space within the shadows of the Serete, and called this invisible empire the Wandenreich. You mean they hid in the shadows of the Serete itself? Post-invasion Department of R&D. And the dude with the super long strand is there. Stern Ritter D, Asken Naklavar. Stern Ritter B, Jugram Hashvalf. So, they've been inside the Soul Society this whole time. Even though Soul Society itself has a massive shield, they've been in it this whole time. I like how they're introducing themselves to each other. And it feels like they could start fighting at the drop of a hat at any moment. Ooh, that'd be a bright light. It's Mayuri! It's about time we've seen him. Yo, okay, so Mayuri looks good, and Nemu really looks good. This man modified his lab so that there were never any shadows inside, so that's a place the Quincys can't get into. And the fighting has already started. Stern Ritter H, Baz B. Yo! Hitsugaya and Rangiku! Hey, Rangiku. Bazby over here trying to be like a Fire Fist ace. Despite how proud Omaida tends to behave sometimes, I'm glad he's like an actual genuine brother. Stern Ritter K, BG9. Okay. It's bad when a Stern Ritter shows up in front of Omaida, because Omaida's not on the same level as Soifone. So that's a concern! Don't do anything to the little girl. I almost kind of can't remember anything from the... Actually, you know what? My knowledge of the 1,000-Year Blood War in the manga has kind of really massively dissipated. So I kind of forgot a certain amount of things. It's cool seeing a combination of both Hinako and the ice of Hitsugaya. And with this combination, Bazby's fire doesn't even work. You know what? Hitsugaya brings up a very good point. Among the Zanpakuto toes, only his and Yamamoto's are the ones that have the least type of difference when it goes from Shikai to Bankai. Because Hitsugaya still maintains its element with ice in both forms, and Yamamoto still maintains the element of fire in both forms. Woo! Ooh! Kind of reminds me of fighting those crystal bosses in the caves in Elden Ring, where they have that shotgun crystal blast. Kind of reminds me of that. Or fighting Renala and you don't have like a big hammer to hit her with. Ooh, a barrier's been made. Hakudan Kepeki. Ooh, that's useful. A barrier that shuts out the power of Quincys. And Omaida over here taking hits. No, not the little girl! See, I expected Omaida to use himself to protect his little sister. Even if it meant getting grievously injured. Who said you could bring a Gatling gun to a sword fight? Oh, someone broke it. Oh! Yo, Soifone! Shunko! Ooh! Yo, Soifone! She's perfected the Shunko! She's already next to him. Mukyo Shunko! Woo! And now we're back with Mayuri. Looks like Mayuri's not going to be able to fight his Quincy opponent because the dude's all like, fighting you is just going to take too long. And Bazby is still going. All that ice that was on him is immediately melting. Though his flames are not on the same level as Yamamoto's Zankan no Tachi, though. Okay, so Baz B's heat has gotten to the point where even the ice Hitsugayu used before won't even touch him now. Burner Finger 1. Okay, this dude has Frieza's Death Beam. Oh! Hitsugayu's been hit! Woo! Oh, that was so fast. I'm glad Soifon dodged that, but that was so quick. I barely had a chance to fully take that in. His body's glowing. BG9's body's glowing. Oh, so he's like that one path of pain that can shoot out lasers and missiles. Oh! Soifon's been caught! Oh. Yo, the theme from when Vosto Lorder showed up. Burning Stomp. Oh, that's a good way to clear out a smoke screen. See their demise, even though not a blow has been struck and they have to fight. Like the wind, far too strong to resist. There is nowhere to hide from the force that will tear them apart and banish their souls. I love that theme, but I love the remix. Burner Finger 2. Okay, Hitsugaya! Ooh, it's Urahara! And he's already came up with a method to get people's bankais back. Of course Kisuke would come up with a way to get everyone's bankais back. And now we're back with Ichigo. It begins but does not end. Names wither in the silence. In an abyss of rolling clouds, raindrops fill an empty vessel. Those who are unworthy to be a vessel succumb to its weight as it turns to stone. It breaks apart and turns to gravel. Pounding rain reduces it to dust. For such a vessel there is no way out. But if one does not enter, there is no path. Ichigo's doing some serious training, isn't he? Those who are about to perish, call it Irazusando. I love this anime. I will splatter your life on the wall, just like I do with love. Bleach number 16, The Fundamental Virulence. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, yet another episode of Bleach. We got Hitsugaya and Rankiku back. It's good to see them, and them using their own Zanpakutos to fight against Baz B. We get the names of these different individuals, such as Baz B, Naklavir, or is it Naklavar? I think it's Naklavar. And then we have BG9. And then we have, I think those were the only ones that, I think those were the only ones that were fully named that were fighting. But we got Jugram. We already got Jugram. But Baz B, Naklavar, and BG9. It's cool seeing Soifon having perfected Shunko using Munkyo Shunko. Someone will correct me if my pronunciation was wrong. If I added in a letter, then I shouldn't have. But Ichigo's still training. And now the thing that gets me is the fact that the Quincys said that they've been hiding in the shadow of the Serite all this time. They didn't find a way to break through the barrier because they were never outside the barrier. They've been inside the Serite the whole time, hiding in its shadow. When they were defeated, they were literally left with nowhere to go. So they used their own power, their own reishi, to create a vast space within the shadows of the Serite itself and resided in there. That's how they were able to just wage war on the Serite in an instant, because they were there all the time. That's scary when you go to war and the people you're fighting against are already within your line. They are in your base. They are in your nation already. And they've been there that whole time just waiting for the moment to strike. And you have no way to keep them out. That's a scary military tactic. But we got the fights. And I can't wait to see how Kubo expands on these fights for the anime. But I enjoyed this, especially all the cool moments that happen, including Ichigo, who's still training with Ichibei back at Squad Zero's Royal Palace, with Squad Zero. So we're just gonna have to see what the next episode holds. But I'm done. I gotta go ahead and get this done because I got a lot of things to do today. So to everyone here, all I can say at the end of the morning is, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then like, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know, because the more the merrier. And because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.